Yo, what's up? What's up? We in the building, man. How y'all doing today? Today's Wednesday. What's up? What y'all on, man? You know what I'm saying? Y'all making motion. Slow motion. It's better than no motion, you heard? Yeah. Top of the morning, Derek. Top of the top, man. Staying on top of your game. My boy Derek in the building. Mod Gang. Salute to y'all, man. Mod Gang is here. Slow motion is better than no motion. You know what I'm saying? So, how can cash money, uh, how can cash money and no limit carry on the momentum? We need a cash money and no limit tour. You know, D Block and Dipset were supposed to have a tour, but Styles P and Cameron got kind of aggressive on stage, and nobody wanted to book a D Block and Dipset tour. But No Limit, Cash Money, camaraderie is there. You know, you got to know how to keep that momentum going, bro. You can't just do a versus and say, all right, versus is done. Let's disappear in obscurity. Let's go away now. Hell no. You got to know when to strike. You got to keep yourself in their face. You know what I'm saying? Keep that momentum going, man. You know, I see Mercedes and Honeycomb Brazy trying to get clout off of the situation. You know, Mercedes was like, oh, I wasn't invited, such and such, blah, blah, blah. It's always going to be, you know, the bottom feeders, man. Going to get clout off the situation. That's what I seen that as. Because guess what? She apologized the damn next video. The next video, you apologizing. Shows you just wanted clout. You know what I'm saying? Let's get those likes up, y'all. What's up, man? Yeah. You know, a lot of people just want to leverage off your hard work, man. A lot of people don't want to work hard. They just want to take what you got. Child on, man. See, you know, like a lot of people got it twisted. You know, like a lot of people think that EBT situation or that SNAP situation only affects black people. Everybody who voted for Trump, all y'all who voted for Trump, he betrayed y'all. Trump betrayed everybody who was on EBT, SNAP. You know, I'm talking millions of Americans, black, white, Chinese. But the narrative is to paint it like it's only black people on EBT. You gotta be stupid in your head. You go to those places, there's a lot of Jews in there, first of all, a lot of Jewish women on EBT and all that. A lot of Chinese people, immigrants, is on EBT and all that. Black people get denied. So it's not us that's only being affected by Trump shutting that down. Because that's a narrative. Oh, the EBT kings and queens, it's shut down for them. But what about the people, the old people? You know, forget the EBT kings and queens. What about the old people who rely on that EBT every month? The elderly people who work for that, who earned that. You turned your back on them also? Obviously you did. You cut it off for everybody. So that affects millions of people. Supermarkets gonna be empty. Because that's what people spend their money on. That's what they had the EBT and all that for. Go spend money in the supermarkets. Supermarkets gonna be empty. That's millions of people wiped out. No money gonna be made. The holiday season's coming up. No food on people's tables. Nobody gonna be able to, you know what I mean? So that affect a lot of people, man. A lot of people was affected by what Trump did. But y'all voted for him. That's who y'all voted for. Y'all voted for somebody who took food out your mouth. Everybody who voted for Trump that was on EBT and all that, guess what? He stabbed you in the back. He cut off everything you needed because y'all needed that to survive. He took that from y'all. And y'all voted for him. That's who y'all voted for. So how y'all feel? Would y'all have voted for Trump if he said, American people, you vote for me, I'm going to cut off your welfare. I'm going to cut off your EBT. Would y'all have voted for Trump then? Of course not. He ain't going to tell y'all what he going to do. He just going to do it. Trump ain't going to say, yo, I'm going to cut off y'all EBT. I'm going to cut off y'all welfare. He ain't going to say that because he won't get no votes. He's going to do it when he get in office. So are y'all happy? Your votes mattered. He stabbed you in the back. Everybody who was on welfare that voted for Trump, he stabbed y'all in the back. Trump is coming for Medicare. He's coming for your Social Security. And that's wicked, bro. They worked for 40-some years to get Social Security. You're going to cut that off? You're going to cut off Medicare? You're going to cut this? You're going to cut that? But you never cut military spending, which is over $845 billion. You won't cut that. You'll never cut that. Some evil people, man. Some evil people that govern above us, man. Evil people, man. Well, like I don't need the welfare. Like I don't need it. But I'm just saying, I'm talking about the elderly people that does need it. The babies and, the single mothers who need it. And you rich bastards going to be celebrating Thanksgiving, eating all the, you know what I mean? All your gluttonous food, all you rich bastards, while poor people got nothing on their table. That makes you feel good? That makes you feel good? I promise you, man. Karma's a nasty, nasty thing. Karma is a nasty thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Because that affected millions of people, man. All across the spectrum. They got to suffer because of what? Y'all government shut down? That ain't got nothing to do with the people. That ain't got nothing to do with them. But, you want to make people suffer. Let's keep it 100. See, they get scared when you talk like this. They get scared when you talk like this. Because it's easy to just blame black people. That's the easy part. Oh, they could be the scapegoat. But when you talk about the real, they said, nah, just talk about black people. It's easy to pick on them. But I don't want to pick on the weak. I like to target the bullies. It's a big difference. Y'all pick on the weak. I target the bullies. That's who we go for, the bullies. We don't go for the weak. That shows character. That shows your character when you only target weak people. You're a weak person, man. I target people stronger than me. If you 6'5", all of that height, I target you, man. Because I show you, height don't mean nothing. You know what I mean? All of that don't mean nothing. It's It's a fight in a person, bro. So I don't target weak people, bro. I go after the system. I go after what you really got to target. Only a weak person would target, you know what I mean? The people who can't defend themselves. I see the play. That's easy to do that. You could do that all day. You could build a whole YouTube channel off of targeting people who can't defend themselves. Y'all do that all day. But can you target the people who really need targeting? Nah, you won't do that. Because guess what? They pay you. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Yo, listen, man. He ain't gonna get a pass. And I just want y'all to know, when something happened to him, bro, don't cry. He got so much enemies, bro. It's not even funny, bro. Trump got so much enemies. Like, you won't even know where it's coming from. He won't even know where it's coming from. That's how much enemies Trump done acquired, bro. He will never know where it's coming from. He done he done manipulated his way, done got y'all votes, and then he done stabbed all of y'all in the back. Everybody who voted for him, he told y'all kiss his ass with the stuff he's doing. If you could take your Medicaid away, he'll take your Medicaid. And that's who y'all voted for. A president that's gonna take away a little food stamps you get every month. A president that, if he could, would take away your Social Security. A president, if he could, would take away your Medicaid. Y'all vote for that. A president that's turned on y'all. A president who eats the people. That's what y'all vote for? A president who's gonna turn around and eat you? Y'all gotta wake the hell up, man. Y'all voted for that, man. A president who turn around and eat you. What the hell is wrong with y'all? Y'all crazy? Why y'all put that in office? I never understood the American people. I'm like, y'all voting for that again? I'm like, watch this. This villain is gonna show that he's really a villain. He's gonna really turn on all of y'all who voted for him. Stupid people, dummy. Now y'all mad? Y'all lost y'all government jobs? Y'all mad? Ain't y'all the one who put him in office? Y'all mad? Y'all put him there. Soon as he got in there, he took all y'all jobs away. Took everything from y'all. Why you mad? You put him there. Right or wrong, y'all put him there. Y'all put him there. Y'all put him there. He turned around, took everything from y'all. Took your jobs. Now he taking food out your mouth. What's next? What's next? Y'all voted him there, though. Y'all got to keep the same energy, bro. Keep the same energy, bro. I ain't never voted a day in my life. Y'all voted him there. Now he turned around and showing y'all what he really, how he really feel about y'all. He's showing y'all how he really feel about y'all. Showing y'all how you really feel. Like I said, if something happened to that man, don't cry for that man. Don't cry. Because he's asking for that. He's putting out that energy. You know what I mean? Something happened to that man, don't cry. I damn sure won't. You know what I'm saying? Because he's showing y'all he hates the American people. Even though y'all voted for him, he's showing y'all his hatred every day. Y'all can't see that? What, he got to tell y'all he hates y'all? Nah, you ain't got to tell me. Your actions show. You ain't got to tell me nothing. I watch your actions and show, damn, this person don't rock with me. Damn, this person don't got my best interest. You ain't got to tell me you don't got my best interest because you will never say it. If you was waiting for somebody to say, yo, man, I don't got your best interest in mind, you'll never hear it. You'll never hear it. They're going to hide it. So you got to see it. You got to peep the red flags, bro. They going to tell you. Come on, man. People got to wait. See? That's why it's called sheeple. Sheep. The people are sheep, bro. The people are so brain dead, they don't even get it, bro. That same president you put in office is targeting you. You don't get that? That same president you put in office took your job, stupid. That same president you put in office taking food out your mouth, stupid. That same person you put in office took your job away, and you voted that in. How stupid could people be? I'm glad that I'm woke, bro. I thank the Lord every day, bro, that I'm not brainwashed like y'all. I thank the Lord every day that I'm free minded and free thinking, bro, that I can see through the BS. I thank the Lord every day. It's hundreds of millions of people that's brainwashed, and the government feed off that, bro. They feed off that, bro. Two, listen, man, two monsters on one coin, bro. Two monsters on one coin, bro. This one coin here got two monsters. Two monsters on one coin. Democrats and Republican. Democrats, Republican. They running a game on y'all. They both in it for the same play. The Democrats, Republican. They both talk to each other, but they want to make it look to y'all like it's separation. No, they running a game on y'all. The Democrats and Republicans is running a game on y'all. The presidents, they all running a game on y'all. It's a big con. It's all a con. And the sheeple, the people, the sheeple, y'all fall for it. Y'all fall for it. Y'all fall for it. The sheeple, y'all fall for it. Y'all voted a man in that hates the American people. Trump hates the American people, and he shows it. And y'all fell for it. He ain't gonna tell you he hates you. He's gonna show it though for 4 years. 4 years. Y'all got with this demon. 4 years. This man already done did some diabolical stuff, man. Y'all voted him in twice. See, the first time, the first time was just, this time is when it's gonna hurt. Y'all really gonna, you see they're trying to kill him. You see, I know YouTube, I'm talking crazy. I know YouTube, I said president and the K word. I know certain words you can't say on this YouTube thing. But listen, man, he's a target, man. He is a target, bro. He is a target, bro. For a reason, bro. He stir up so much hatred in people, bro. He makes people so angry, bro. They're gonna do something to him. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Whoa. Oh, drop my phone there. Just a little bit. Yo, what's up? What's up, y'all? Cause I'm for the people, man. I'm for the people, and I'm telling y'all, they running a con on y'all. They running game on y'all. Why they get fat? We suffer. The people suffer. Why the governments and these people, politicians, they get fat. Why you suffer? It's a game, bro. It's a con they run, son. Them is the people who don't follow the law. But they enforce the law to the people that they don't even follow. The government don't follow the laws that they make, but they want you to follow it. It's so hypocritical. They don't follow nothing that they are held to uphold. Nothing. They'll swear on that Bible and lie in your face. Damn right. I'm telling you, man. It's all a con, bro. It's all a game. And once you realize that, you free your mind from it, bro. You live a better life, bro. Free your mind from this, bro. I watched this game that they play through my whole generation, generations before me, generations before that. It was been running con. It was been running game. This is what this place is built on. A pipe dream. Send you a pipe dream. So, you know what I mean? It's crazy, bro. You know what I mean? It's crazy how this place is, man. Y'all really gotta wake up, man. Once you wake up, man, you know what I mean? You'll be in a better position, man. But that waking up gonna take years, man. It took me years to wake up. I ain't just wake up yesterday and started thinking like this. Nah, bro. It took years of seeing and analyzing and coming to the realization, bro, that everything we've been taught in school is a lie. Everything is a lie. It's all a lie, bro. So now that I know it's a lie, I I gotta unlearn that and learn the truth. You know what I'm saying? Now that I know it's a lie, I can't be mad at myself because I understand the brainwash is strong. Everybody been brainwashed, but not everybody come out of it. You know what I'm saying? I came out of it, unlearn it, don't even, you know what I mean? Don't even subscribe to it no more, unlearn it, and now I learn the truth. Some people go through their whole life never learning the truth, bro. They die. They die living a lie, bro. And that's wicked, bro. That is wicked. Some people die never knowing the truth, bro. Never knowing the brainwash that this place put on them. It's a wicked thing, man. It's a wicked thing, huh? You heard me? Man, I'd rather die knowing the truth than die living a lie. I'll tell you that. I'm going to repeat that. I'd rather die knowing the truth than die living a lie. Let that sink in. The great deceiver, man. That's Satan. You think Satan means? You think Satan means? It means to deceive, bro. Satan means to deceive. And that's what America does. America is the great Satan, the great deceiver. Make no distinction. America is the great Satan. Make no mistake about it. No mistake. This is the modern day Babylon. This is the whore that sits on many waters. America is the whore that'll be in bed with you. She in bed with many nations. America is a whore. The Bible says that. I got a sweet play. I ran into the illest plug. You know what I'm saying? This past week, if you guys see me uploading a lot, I got some good merchandise. I'm shipping out 3, 4, 5 items a day. No cap. Shipping out 3, 4 items a day. You know what I'm saying? I got my items over there in the out section, the out bin. The in bin is over here. Just making a lot of money, man. Just making a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So I just want y'all to know that, man. I'm always on my grind. But I'm never brainwashed to what's going on around me. That's a big difference, bro. I'm never self-centered to only, you know, my successes, bro. I feel for people, bro, that's struggling. Like I might not be struggling, bro, but that don't mean I don't care about the next man's struggle. I ain't that self-centered to say, and you know what I'm saying? Nah, bro. His plight is my plight, and my plight is his plight, bro. We all one. It's no individualism. Now, when you try to be an individual, that's what they want. I thought it was we the people. What happened to we the people, bro? They, you know what I mean? Bunch of hypocrites. It sounds good until they're forced to exercise that right. Then they drag their foot. They they want to exercise the right that they set on paper. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hold people to their words, man. You said that. Now honor that. Honor what you said. A lot of people don't honor their words, man. Word up, man. What's up with y'all, man? What y'all on? Hit that like button as y'all coming to the building, man. A lot of people don't honor what they say, man. Honor what you say, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's a cold world, man. It's a cold, cold world. You understand what I'm saying? It was never this way in the 80s and 90s, bro. Even the 90s, man, we had togetherness. We had more unity than we do now, bro. No matter the smartphones, the internet, that just shows the, just shows the separation more. Because we had unity before the internet. Of course, that makes a lot of sense, right? We had more unity before the internet. Why? Because you had to talk to the person. Without the cell phones and, you know what I mean? You had to go, and you know what I mean? We outside. We was playing more. We had more unity back then. You know what I'm saying? Now, everybody's individual. Everybody for self. I never seen the Bulls go to the championship by themselves. I never seen Michael Jordan get to the promised land by himself. I never seen a football team get to the championship by themselves. I never seen a baseball team get to the top, the World Series by themselves. I never seen a hockey team, one person, get the Stanley Cup by themselves. You see what life is trying to teach you? Life is trying to teach you that you can't do it by yourself. If success in sports equals, you know, a group of collectives, then life is the same way. Sports imitate life. So if I know it takes a team like the Chicago Bulls to win a championship, which is the highest level, then I know it takes a team in business to get success on the highest level. You really gotta, bro, man. Listen, man, you know, people really gotta open their mind, bro, and understand, bro. COVID is a new world order because everything went digital. Man, listen, man, that COVID stuff, I don't even know if that was real, man. Like I don't even know what's real, bro. Like whatever the government tell me, I don't even believe them, bro. The government said this, the government said that. I don't believe them. You know what I'm saying? I just know that they had us all inside. You come outside, you gotta wear a mask. People was dying. I know that part is real. People was dying, but you know, like, you know, like it takes more from, you gotta really explain for me to just believe stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not just gonna take your word for it. I'm gonna question it. The COVID stuff. I'm gonna question everything the government says, bro. That's just me. You know what I mean? That's just me. I'm gonna just question everything the government says, bro. Like I don't trust them. And you shouldn't trust a government. Governs the people. So if you govern the people, and we know you got a history of lying to the people, the government got a history of lying to the people, withholding information from the people. That's the government. They've been doing that before we was born. The 60s and all of that. The 50s and all of that. Come on, man. You think they're going to have a change of heart now? Come on, man. You think they're going to change now and say, okay, y'all. Nah, bro. It's going to get worse. It's going to get worse, bro. It's going to get worse in this place, man. It's not a, It's a sad time for the people, man. I feel the people in mourning, bro. A lot of people is in mourning right now, and I feel it. I feel this, you know what I mean? Because I empathize with people, bro. You know, like when people cry and I feel that pain, bro. I'm one with the people. I never separate myself from the struggle. I'm one with the people, bro. The earth right now is in mourning, bro. I feel it. It's an ugly day out here. Even though the sun is out, it's an ugly day. Even with the sun. Because I know the truth that the sun cannot hide. The truth, no matter how bright the sun is, it cannot hide the truth, bro, of what's going on under the sun. It's a big difference. Everybody lives under the sun. I mean, under the sun. It's a dark cloud, bro. It's a dark cloud. The people are not happy. You know what I'm saying? The people are not happy, bro. And that's what the Bible says. The Bible said when the wicked is in rulership, the earth mourns. The earth, the people, the animals, everything is mourning when the wicked is in rulership. So you got to ask yourself, who is in rulership right now? That we are in mourning. The Bible tells you, man, who is ruling. That's why I say you got to get out the brainwashing of the world, bro. The Bible tells you who is in who. The Bible tells you who's ruling now, and you know what I mean. So I know who's ruling now from what I read, and I see around me. Damn, that Bible is dead on. It tells me the wicked is in rulership, and it shows you how you're gonna know. And I'm like, damn, that's dead on. Damn, the wicked is in rulership. So that means everybody that's above us, the government, the presidents, the Bible said they're all wicked, bro. All wicked. And how you get the mark of the beast? You join the military. You join the police force. That's the mark of the beast. You ain't y'all listen, man. Y'all gotta wake up. The mark of the beast is all here already. You ain't got everything is here already. The wicked is already in rulership. They're already messing up the earth, polluting everything, the waters, this and that, to where their kids can't breathe. Their kids can't eat. You know what I mean? That's wicked rulership. The earth is mourning. The animals. Everybody's in mourning, bro. And then it flipped. It says, when the righteous is in rulership, the earth rejoice. Is anybody happy? Come on, man. So the righteous is not ruling yet. You see what I'm telling y'all? The righteous is not ruling yet. It's still a wicked rulership under this government, under the sun. You understand what I'm saying? Come on, man. Y'all better wake up, man. Y'all gotta wake up. The government love y'all sleep. The government hate a black man with a book. That's more dangerous than a black man with a gun. Because a black man with a gun, he know he's gonna kill himself. He's gonna go to jail. A black man with a book, oh my God, that's worse than World War III to the government. You gotta keep y'all stupid. Oh yeah, that drill rap, let's pump in billions of dollars into that. Let's keep them stupid. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep them dumb, man. Let's keep them ignorant. We don't want them educated about knowledge of self. Because you could go to day school and you could learn what they teach you. That don't mean you're educated. That don't mean you're educated on knowledge of self. Now, when you're educated on knowledge of self, you could go to this school and not get brainwashed. But when you're not educated on knowledge of self, you're going to get brainwashed when you go to these schools. You know what I'm saying? So you got to learn knowledge of self first. That's first and foremost. Knowledge of self, who you are, where you came from, Who are your people? Why are you here? Why are they here? You got to learn all of this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Once you do that, you could get all the money you want and you won't be corrupted. You know what I mean? You see everything for what it is, bro. A lot of y'all don't see it for what it is. A lot of y'all don't got knowledge of self. So y'all don't know what's going on. A lot of y'all don't see it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? So when I speak like this, y'all don't understand. I got knowledge of self for years. So I know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Gotta have knowledge of self first, man. If you don't got that, this world gonna brainwash you. Period. Period. It's a think tank. They pay people billions of dollars on how they could manipulate the masses. You know what I'm saying? They got psychologists. They bring in psychologists and people. How can we manipulate the masses? Come on, man. And then they use your influences. They use your superstars to push an agenda. Hell yeah. They'll use them real quick. You know, they give Snoop Dogg a check, and now Snoop Dogg has got trannies in his music and trannies in his videos. And at one time, Snoop Dogg said he walked out of a movie theater because they had some gay scenes and he was with his son. That's what Snoop Dogg said. Fast forward, Snoop Dogg is promoting transgender. Snoop Dogg is promoting transgender. What are you telling the kids, Snoop Dogg? They bought you? Of course they did. You sold out. You sold out to the corporations. You sold your people out. A lot of black people sold out black people. And you know how? Your pastors, your politicians, all of them that's black, that has a position and a job to do, they don't do their job. Anyone you name, I could tell you is a sellout. You name one, sellout, sellout, sellout. They all sell out. Not one of them stand for their people. Not one. They all sellouts. They all sellouts. Every black person, because to sell out means you're gonna eat fat in America. You're gonna get the big house, the nice car. You're gonna eat deliciously. You greedy bastard, you. You greedy, slimy sellout. I'd rather starve before I sell my people out. How about that? You greedy, slimy bastard. I'd rather starve before I ever sell my people out. Y'all sick, man. Sick. I don't get it. Name one. They all sold us out. They all did it. You know what I'm saying? A gift destroys the heart, man. The Bible tells you. A gift from America gonna destroy you, man. America gonna come with the blank check. How much you want? Y'all bite. Y'all bite every time. Every one of y'all. Not one of y'all stood and said, you know what I mean? Not one of y'all. The Million Man March. There's a Million Man March for. It was to just get him a new chopper, a new landing pad on his mansion. Million Man March. That didn't do nothing for black people. Million Man March. It just made him millions more dollar richer. It's all a joke. It's all a joke. And even black people is running con. Just like how white people used to run con on us. Now the black people are doing it. It sold us out. The black people, they see the money too good. The uppity crust black people that has a job to do, the uppity crust, the bootlickers, man oh man. They they got a horrible day coming, man. You understand what I'm saying? Because they got a job to do. And they know once that judgment come on this place, man, he who joins hands with the wicked shall not go unpunished. Even though y'all join hands with America, Y'all gonna, you know what I mean? Y'all gonna be punished too, bro. Y'all gonna be punished too because y'all had a job to do, to wake up the people. Y'all chose to keep them asleep because the government gave y'all a lot of money to keep silent. That's what the government do. The government know if you got all the knowledge, he gonna pay you. Don't wake them up. That's why basketball players are not allowed to talk about stuff that happens to their people. Like let's say police brutality or anything happens, basketball players are not allowed to even talk about it. Come on, man. So, I can't talk about the oppression of my people. See, you're a paid slave. They want you paid, but they want you to shut up. Yeah, you a paid slave. Shut up. Don't say nothing. Don't even talk about the oppression of your people. You rich slave. Just take these millions of dollars and shut up. Don't say nothing about. You know what I'm saying? That's the mindset of them. That's weak to me, bro. LeBron, y'all all weak to me, bro. Cause y'all see what's even the Jay-Z's and all the rappers that see the drill music going on. Y'all see how drill is still killing. You know what I mean? You got Bezu just lost his life. This and that. The drill culture. Not one rapper spoke up against drill. Not one. Your Jay-Z's, where they at? To denounce drill and the culture that's killing the youth. They all sold us out. I don't respect not one of them. Not one of them, bro. Because if you're going to keep your silence for a check, yeah, keep Jay-Z name out your mouth. See that? If you're going to stay silent for a check, you're a sellout. Jay-Z, you got mad. You got mad because, what's that dude name? That kneeled down. What's that dude that knelt down in that football thing? You got mad because he knelt down. Jay-Z talking about we passed kneeling. We ain't past kneeling, man. They still put his foot on George Floyd's neck, Jay-Z. We ain't past kneeling yet. They still kneeling on our neck. The hell Jay-Z talking about we past kneeling? They ain't just killed George Floyd. They ain't still. Come on, man. It must be crazy, man. Jay-Z get paid good money to shut the hell up and to keep you pacified. See, that's why he said keep Jay-Z name out. Yeah, exactly. To keep you pacified. Now, when you talk about their heroes, they get offended. The heroes don't give a damn about you. You think Jay-Z care about you? Man, none the son. You think Jay-Z care about you, man? Come on, man. These people hate y'all, man. They chose their side to sell you out. That's what they chose, to sell you out. And they raise their kids the same way. They raise their kids the same way, man. These not good people, man. Y'all worshiping, y'all supporting, man. None of them, bro. If y'all ain't speaking out on that drill culture bullshit, y'all ain't speaking out on that shit, man. Y'all ain't for the people, man. Everybody got a 30 and a Glock. Everybody spinning. When are y'all gonna make a song to say, yo, stop spinning, bro? Yo, stop killing, bro? Yo, this drill shit is whack, bro. When y'all gonna make a song about that? When y'all gonna speak up about that? Y'all just watch them kill each other all day long and rap about it. Ain't that what you came from, Jay-Z? Speak up about it. Ain't that what you came from, Jay? Talk about that. Say, yo, man, this is whack right here. I don't co-sign this. I bet you they'll listen to you. And if your co-parts also talk about it, they'll listen to y'all. That's why I don't respect none of them. I don't respect none of them, bro. That got my, cause all skin folk and your kinfolk. All skin folk and your kinfolk. Nah, I'm not blaming Jigga. You see it? Listening is an art. I'm not blaming Jay-Z. I'm saying Jay-Z could speak up about what he see. Because of course he knows the music he made popular It's killing kids. So the noble thing to do is say, yo, man, I see what's going on in this culture right here, and I'm not feeling it. They would listen to Jay-Z saying, yo, y'all got to chill. Y'all got to dead that. You see it's going on. For you not to say nothing as the elder shows that, you know what I'm saying? Shows that you don't care. Because if you care, you're going to say something. Especially if you made money off the culture. You got rich off the shit. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z got rich off it. What, you ain't going to say nothing that's killing the kids that made you rich? You just going to turn your eye and say, I don't want to look? It's still happening. It's still happening whether you look or not. Whether you look or not, the kids will listen to somebody who's in a position to say, yo, y'all got to chill with that. At least say something. Don't act like it's not going on. Is chicken bad for you? I don't know, man. Chicken ain't bad for you, man. Nothing is bad for you in moderation. You eat chicken in moderation. You eat chicken, you switch it up. You eat beef, you switch it up. You eat fish. You know what I mean? No, it's not bad for you. Now, what kind of chicken you eat, processed, you go to Popeyes, you get the fast food chicken, that's bad for you. But you could put an air fryer, you could bake chicken, you could cook chicken at home. You know what I mean? You could do a lot of things with chicken. You know what I mean? You know, to answer your question, man. But Jay-Z has a responsibility, man, that, you know what I mean? That he did upheld, man. But he's teaching his kids, though. That's the problem. He's teaching his kids. I get it. Yes, parents should be the role models, bro. I mean, that's what I'm saying, bro. Your parents, bro. But then your parents just stick you in front of a TV. You know, that's what your parents do. Your parents throw you in front of a TV. Yeah, but you gotta understand, it's not about just irresponsible parents. It's about kids having kids. They still kids, bro. They still kids, man. You know what I mean? Cause I had my kids at I had my daughter at 21, and I was still immature. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I had my baby, I was immature. I still wanted to run the streets and just leave my old lady with my child, and I run the streets. That's what it was. You know, you watch the baby. I pay the bills, I do whatever, but I gotta run the streets. You know what I'm saying? As a man, I gotta be outside. And that was my whole mind frame as a young parent. I gotta still be outside. Like it didn't take till I got older, bro, that I understood. You know what I mean? It didn't take till I get older, bro. So I understood. You want some time away, and cause the baby could be a lot, bro. Trust me. You need that time away, bro. Just to gather your thoughts, and you know what I'm saying? I've been there. I'm a parent, so I know, you know what I mean? But, as you teach your kids, like, don't you feel for other kids? Like, as I became a parent, bro, I felt like all these kids was mine. I feel like all these kids was my responsibility now. Cause I know what it is to foster a child. So I feel like even though I don't know your child, he's still my responsibility. So I'm gonna look out for him. Cause I know what it is to be a parent, bro. So for all these celebrities, bro, that don't look out for the for the village, listen, man, it takes a village to raise a child. It takes a village to raise a child. Do you believe those? Of course, they're in a cult. They are in a cult, bro. You got to be in a cult. And if you don't join the cult, it just takes you longer to be successful, or you might blacklist you, or you don't get success at all. But you got to join the cult. It's a secret society. All we ask is trust. So you got to give us your trust. And not only that, you got to sacrifice a loved one. I always said they have to sacrifice somebody they love, not somebody they hate. They got to sacrifice somebody they love. Still pushing through. You already know, man. So to answer your question, it's definitely a cult. A cult that's going to pay you whatever you want. But you got to do stuff for us. You know what I'm saying? You sacrifice somebody you love. We'll push you onto the iTunes. We'll put you on the Spotify's. We'll fluff your numbers. They give you everything you need, but you got to give them what they need first. It's a secret society. All we ask is trust. So we trust that you're going to do this for us. And you could trust that will make you famous. Definitely secret society. Now, only those that really, because they're going to test you to see how bad you want it. Because some people just want semi-fame. But you want that global fame? You want that worldwide fame? Oh, man. You want that worldwide fame? You got to go the Jennifer Hudson route, allegedly. You got to go the Jay-Z route, allegedly. You got to go the Kanye route, allegedly. I say all that to say they all sacrificed somebody, allegedly. A family member. They all had a family member. Come on, man. You got to go that route. You got to go that route. It's easy to sacrifice, you know what I'm saying? We're not talking about somebody you hate. That's stupid. I want somebody you love. I want you to sacrifice somebody you love to me. Show me the trust. You know what I'm saying? I know that's over y'all heads. But y'all gotta, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they never care about others. They're only gonna care about the cult. If you're not in a cult, if you're not down with us, you against us. That's how they see it. If you're not down with this oath that we made, you know what I mean? We could care less about you. And that's how they give it up. That's how they always gave it up. They don't care about their fans. That's why y'all worship these celebrities and they don't care about y'all. They don't care about y'all. Listen, if they don't care about their own family, you think they're gonna care about you? Their own family they don't care about. Their own family they will kill when given the order. Their own family, bro. They all did it. They all had somebody close to them that died, bro. Eminem had proof. Eminem had his uncle Ronnie. Y'all, come on, y'all remember Eminem's uncle? Suicide and all that? That's before the fame. I don't know what happened with that. But Eminem is super rich. Eminem had an uncle who killed himself, allegedly. Ronnie, that's Eminem's uncle, who he got tatted on his arm. He block you, bro. You know, that's who Eminem had on his arm. Ronnie. That's his uncle. You know, that life comes with pain and losses, man. That life comes with gains and losses. You know, you're gonna gain everything, but you're gonna lose a precious thing. It makes sense though. Well, it makes sense how they move that way. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. You want everything we could provide for you, then you got to do something for us. Either you're gonna do it or you don't. You know, because we come to you with a proposal, and that's all they do. Come to you with a proposal. You take it or not. That's on you to take it, but they come to you with a proposal. And a lot of people so thirsty for fame and stardom, they have the keys to your success. A lot of people bite, and then they end up realizing that it wasn't worth it, bro. It wasn't worth it, bro. They realized that it wasn't worth it. And now you see them with money, depressed. You be like, damn, why they so mad, bro? Like, why they so angry and they got millions of dollars, bro? The stuff that comes with it. The stuff they realize that comes with it, bro. You know what I mean? Can make them happy. Some of them can't even look themselves in the mirror. Some of them always got to wear shades. You like, damn, why every time he's in an interview, he never shows his eyes? I'm pretty sure even in his house, he brushed his teeth with his mirror, you know, with the shades on. Don't even look himself in the eyes. A lot of them can't even look themselves in the eyes. They got to brush their teeth with shades on. The mirrors in their house is all turned around. They can't even look in the mirror. Hey, man, I'm talking real. I'm talking real. I don't care how much money you got. I'm talking to you. How much money you got? A lot of y'all can't look yourself in the mirror with your millions of dollars, your big mansions. I guarantee a lot of y'all got your mirrors turned around. Your mirrors are turned around. And you know what that means when you got your mirrors turned around. You know, we poke holes through all this stuff, man. We poke holes through everything, man. We poke holes through everything. And I love when y'all chime in. We poke holes through this stuff, man. Your parents should be a role model. You know what I'm saying? Your parents will teach you from right and wrong. So why are you going to disregard your parents to, you know? Your parents are the ones who are going to teach you right from wrong. Your parents are the ones who changed you, who fed you, who clothed you. You can't disrespect them, man. Can't disrespect them, bro. No, I don't care how much this world influence you, man. Because the world is a big influence, bro. The world influence you, have you in a different perspective. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Especially when you get the money. Now you can't listen to nothing nobody say. You get money. Oh, y'all can't tell me nothing. Listen, man. You up there, the fall is much longer when you at the top. I'm going to repeat. The fall is much longer when you at the top. For not listening, not humbling yourself, the fall is much longer. And guess what? You're going to fall past the people who that you stepped on. You know, the same people you stepped on to get to the top, well, when you fall off, you're going to fall right past them. And now they're going to pass you. You see how that works? It happens all the time. Life has a way of repeating itself. It's not going to tell you. Life ain't going to tell you these things. You got to pick up on it. You got to see it, bro. It's there for you. But life does not speak. Life does not speak. But it's on a frequency that you got to pick up on. You got to pick up on these things, bro. I pray, man. I pray that y'all understand what I was talking today, man. I dropped it heavy, man, for y'all today, man. Life ain't gonna speak to you, but you better listen. That's bars. Life is not gonna speak to you, but you better listen to what life gotta say. Man, it's bars. That's too deep right there, man. Man, man, I got some good strain I'm on. I'm on some what, lemon something, lemon chews. I'm on some lemon chews, a good strain. Yeah, man, but y'all worried about P. Diddy and all of that. P. Diddy will be alright. P. Diddy is gonna be alright. You know what I'm saying? Y'all worrying about this and that. They gonna be alright. You better worry about your kids and your family. You know what I'm saying? That's the most important thing, man. But when you out in the world, you don't realize that until they get older. Until, you know what I'm saying? That's when you realize, damn, you know, you really got to find out what's important, man. And get rid of all the distractions, bro. It's a lot of distractions that's going to come your way, man. A lot. You got to know when, you know what I mean? You got to know what a distraction is and how to push that to the side, bro. Don't get sidetracked. Don't get sidetracked, bro. You know what I'm saying? We still on the basketball court on this game of life. Don't get sidetracked on the basketball court on this game of life. You heard? For real, man. Yeah, I play football. I play football. Football was my thing. I played football. I went to football practice and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I was a natural, but I just couldn't afford the gear and I couldn't afford the football school. I couldn't afford it. But I went to practice and the coach said I was a natural, bro. But I just couldn't afford the football life, bro. I had a little taste of it. I seen the groupies. I seen the cheerleaders looking at. I seen it all, bro. I was taking it in. You know, like meaning you have to work for your water. The water was earned, bro. You doing drills. The coach they just give you water. You have to, that's what I took in too. The water tasted better when you earned it. I seen the groupies, the cheerleaders already did, and I'm at practice, and I'm seeing, I'm like, damn, this is a life I want. But the expenses, all of that upkeep, you know what I mean? Just couldn't do it. I'm a kid from the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I do YouTube and I run businesses, man. I run multiple businesses. You know what I'm saying? I'm self-made. That's what I do. I'm self-made. Now I'm saying self-made is what made me. I'm a hustler. Used to hustle in the street. Now I took my hustle into the corporate world. You know what I'm saying? E-commerce, corporate, everything. That's where I flipped my hustling. So, but I started in the street, OJT, on the job training. Like that helped me to, you know what I'm saying, maneuver different avenues, man. The same thing with 50 Cent. He started in the street, went to the corporate world, tearing that up. Same thing, bro. You gotta know when to jump out of it, though. You gotta know when to wash your money. You gotta know when to get in and out. It's an in and out thing. It's not a forever thing. Now when you think of forever thing, you're gonna be in jail or dead. Like I said, I got out and we went legit. That's all you need to know. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, in between time, you still, you know, man, now you asking a lot of police questions, man. I don't know who you are, but that's a lot of police shit, man. You asking me, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you're the IRS. I don't know what's going on. Your vibes right now. What do you do? This and that. Like, bro, who are you? I don't even know you, bro. You think I'm gonna get my life story to somebody I don't know? You think I'm gonna give my life story to a stranger, bro? Just cause you ask? I don't know you, bro. Who are you? Why are you asking me this stuff? Just make it nah. Ask a different conversation then. Let's steer the conversation somewhere else. Listen, man, once you on a public platform, you got eyes of the many. I just want you to know I take into consideration what I say because I know many watching. Many is going to take in consideration what I say. So I got to be taking into consideration what I say. You know what I'm saying? Got to be smart, man. I'm media trained. So let's not get it twisted. I am media trained. You know what I mean? So I would not ever talk out of pocket. I would really ever curse. You know what I'm saying? Because I trained myself not to curse. Because this is monetized. Obviously, it's a monetized channel. So the less I curse, the more better situations are. I got a deeper vocabulary that, you know what I'm saying? Listen, man, you got to be media trained, man. So once I see certain kind of questions come, I try to, I try to give you the benefit of the doubt. But it's funny, But I get it. You trying to make conversation, but all I gotta say is I own businesses, and YouTube pays me. That's it. Now, when you hear e-commerce, that's one of my businesses. Now, e-commerce is what? What is an e-commerce business? That's what I do. That's one of my businesses, e-commerce. And another one of my businesses is YouTube. And I got others, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, it's definitely good not to swear. Like, swearing is just for people who got a low vocabulary. Like, why curse? You know what I mean? Like, expand your vocabulary to to the point you don't gotta curse. Especially if you want to be monetized on this YouTube thing. You know what I'm saying? Then you understand. If you want to be monetized on this YouTube thing, you're gonna have to fix up your language. You're gonna have to clean up your image. You're gonna have to clean up a lot of things to let YouTube know that you're serious about this money. Because they're gonna pay you. Because it pays me. YouTube pays me. So I gotta let you know that if you're serious about it, YouTube they're gonna pay you, but they're gonna let you know when you're cursing. They're gonna let you know when you're smoking weed on it. They're gonna send out things to you that let you know. You know what I'm saying? You can't do these things. You know? I smoke weed, but not on camera. You know what I do if I want to take a puff? That simple. That simple. I don't gotta show y'all. I don't gotta show y'all. Why? Just, you know what I'm saying? They say you could do it, but work ways around it. Don't do it on camera. Get off camera, stupid. Why get demonetized for not learning ways around things? Okay, I can't do it on camera. I could do it off camera. They ain't gotta see it. I could still hear y'all can still hear my voice. We could chop it up while I take up with me, and then I come back. Hello. There's ways around things in life, bro. That's all I do, bro. I work things. Yeah, it's legal out here, but it's a platform, and that's their rules. And kids watch this stuff, so you know what I mean. So that's why they say don't curse. Like, like even though before you go live, before you do a video, it says, "Is this about kids and stuff like that? Is this for kids?" You put no. So why we still got to clean up our language? I don't get it. I put this is not for kids. I put this content is not for kids, but I still got to clean it up for kids. I don't know. They give us the option to say, is this content made for kids? I put no every time. So why I gotta clean it up for kids? It's illegal here? Or where you at? Yeah, where you at? You know, I'm in New York. So, yeah, where's illegal at? Because I could know Utah. I know it's gonna be illegal there probably still. You know, like a lot of people ain't trying to catch up with the times, but you know what I'm saying? They still want to stay in the 1920s or something like that, man. We need to catch up with the times, bro. For real, man. Like, you know, we in 2025, bro. Like, still illegal? You still go to jail for pot? Marijuana? You still go to jail for that? Crazy. I don't know where that's at. But in New York City, you good. You good out here. Yo, but I gotta go to the post office, man. I got packages I gotta drop off to the post office, man. I was giving the post office time to open up. This post office opened up at 10:30. It's past 10:30 now, so I'm gonna go prepare myself to head to this post office. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I appreciate y'all for being here, man. Appreciate y'all every time. Get a dry herb vaporizer. See, y'all into that new stuff. Get you more stone. Me, I'm old fashioned, man. I'm old fashioned, man. I don't like to get too stoned because I got stuff to do in the day. You know what I'm saying? I take a couple pulls and woo woo woo, and I'm going about my. You know what I mean, I got stuff to do, so I don't like to be stoned 80% of the day. You know what I'm saying? I got stuff to do, so I don't like to get too stoned. I'm in my 40s, homie. Them days of you stoned, and that's when I was in my teens. Them days are over. I got shit to do. You know what I mean? So it was like, got my little fronto here, take a couple pulls, put that out, get the business. That's how I do it in my 40s. I don't want to be too stoned. You know what I mean? I'm too old for that now. I've been there, done that. It's just that, get my little mind right, and I'm gone. I got stuff to do, man. I'm gone. So, I'm like I said, I'm old school, man. I'm old school. I don't like to change up. You know what I'm saying? I like to change up too much. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This works for me. That's what I mean. It works for me. So I don't want to find nothing else. I want this here. This works here. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I live my life, man. I don't try to chase what's new. I don't try to keep up with the Joneses. You know what I'm saying? I stay in my own little bubble, my own little lane, my own little street. Shout out to Brooklyn. That's a neighborhood right here. You know what I'm saying? Nice Brooklyn neighborhood. I like to stay in my own little neighborhood, my own little corner. I don't like to disturb people, man. I don't, man. I like to do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? That's a good energy to have. Somebody who don't disturb you, who don't aggravate you. You know what I mean? That's me. I never disturb, aggravate people. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like it. So I treat people how I want to be treated, bro. That's how I always carry my life, bro. I treat people how I want to be treated. So I'm going to treat you with respect because I want to be treated with respect, bro. To not live like that is a hypocrite. And I don't value anybody who don't live like that, bro. Treat people how you want to be treated, bro. Would you want somebody violating you, disrespecting you? No, you wouldn't like it, right? So why you disrespecting that person? Why you violating that person? Come on, bro. You a hypocrite. Oh, you don't like it, but you could do it to others? That's a hypocrite mentality. Get from around me. You can't even, like, a lot of people can't even come around me, man. You see what I'm saying? I don't like mentalities like that, bro. So I stay far away from it because I know I'm gonna end up doing something to you, bro. So before I end up hurting you, let me just, you know what I mean? Stay from around me, bro. Stay from around me, bro. That's how you gotta do, bro. Before you end up hurting somebody, bro, remove yourself. Because if you know what you're capable of doing, I know what I'm capable of doing, bro. Brooklyn raised, Brooklyn, Vietnam. I know what I'm capable of doing to somebody. So before I do it, I just remove myself. That's wisdom. That's wisdom. That's and that's what we're gonna call you know, conflict resolution. Okay? Conflict resolution. Wisdom. If you know what you're capable of doing, before you do it, remove yourself. You're not weak. It's just you're not letting nobody trick you off the street. You know what I'm saying? Especially if the energy ain't right. All right, I don't got to be around this person because if I get around him, I'm gonna do something to him. He ain't gonna trick me out of my freedom. He ain't gonna trick me out of my spot. Let me just do my own thing. Let me stay over here. You know what I'm saying? Simone called you. I don't know Simone, homie. I don't know that. You got the wrong streamer. You got the wrong person. I don't know a woman named Simone. I don't know Simone. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so before somebody trick you off the street, man, trick you out your freedom, you gotta think, man. Think, think, think. Think, young man. Think, young woman. You know what I'm saying? Think, man. Life is a thinking game. Life is a thinking game, bro. You don't react too fast. Because now when you react too fast, it's a game of chess. Somebody got your pieces. Bomb. Took that piece off the board. Because you react a certain way. They got your piece took off the chessboard. You know what I'm saying? And you might get taken off the chessboard by a rook. A rook took you off the chessboard. You know what I'm saying? So you really gotta be careful, man. You know what I'm saying? Never underestimate nobody. Because a rook could get you out of here. A pawn could get you out of here. Never underestimate the next man or woman. You know what I'm saying? Never. You know what I'm saying? I just give a lot of wisdom, man. I'm like a Yoda who just sits and just talk wisdom all day, man. It's like a Yoda, man. Just talk wisdom. I mean, yeah, yeah. My phone always ringing, man. Trust me, man. My phone always ringing. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man. I gotta, you know. Oh, okay, somebody asked, what is an e-commerce business? An e-commerce business is just a online store. That's e-commerce, an online store. So to answer your question, somebody in the comments, what is an e-commerce? It's an online store, but it's just a fancy way of saying it. You know what I'm saying? Just a fancy way of saying e-commerce. So yeah, man, so I gotta go to the post office. So I gotta go to the post office, and I gotta drop these off. See, can y'all see it? Let's see. Okay, I got. Let me turn off the green screen real quick. Green screen, turn it off. Yeah, so I gotta drop these off at the post office. You know what I'm saying? Every day I'm dropping off multiple packages at the post office. So that's my e-commerce store that I'm working every day. You know what I'm saying? Drop it off. I am into boys like Diddy. Man, That's crazy. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. You in the wrong spot, though. You in the wrong spot. If you're in boys like Diddy, you better go write him. Go send him a letter. And go write him a letter. Be his pen pal. You in the wrong place, homie. This ain't your this ain't a confessional. Don't confess here. You know. We get you out of here. Goodbye. And on that note, I'ma holla at y'all, man. Y'all have a great day. Y'all have a great one, man. Appreciate y'all for being here. Appreciate y'all for being here, but let me head off to the post office. We go drop off these customer stuff. You know what I'm saying? And come back in. Now I got a new controller that I'm checking on the tracking. Um so if y'all been watching my channel, my controller broke the goddamn the trigger. Yeah. Watching my channel now. Let me take that off real quick. Now the trigger broke. Yeah, I know this was the only color I could have. This is the only color I found. But the trigger broke. And this says a Hall Effects trigger, right? Look, it says a Hall Effects trigger. Hall Effects trigger my butt. Look at that. It broke. No stick drift. Nothing. This is amazing. This is good. But it's always a problem. Faulty triggers, bro. This is buyers beware. Buyers beware. Don't buy this controller that you see on Amazon, bro. So, a couple of days ago, I ordered another controller, which should be here by tonight, 9 o'clock. They said it's going to be in Brooklyn. So the other controller I ordered is going to come tonight, and I'm going to be back on my game. So I've been off my game for a couple of days. They got the new Battlefield Battle Royale. I'm missing a Battle Royale because my controllers is out of commission. This feels great, but it's just this, bro. This was, look at that. That broke. It caved in, and I tried to fix it, and it just fell apart. It fell apart after I tried to fix it. It just fell apart after that. It was a wrap. And it's crazy, man. Now, if you look at it, like this is just a controller graveyard at this point. A controller graveyard. These two got stick drift. Both stick drift. Both stick drift. Controller graveyard. Both stick drift. And a broken trigger. All three ineffective. Both stick drift. Broken trigger. Controller graveyard. 3 controllers. I can't even play the game. Just sitting around. 3. Now you tell me that ain't a scam from Sony. It's the biggest scam ever, bro. They figured that they're selling their PS5 at a loss. So how can they make it up? By selling 40 controllers that break every couple months that you got to replace. That you got to spend $70 on every couple months. Stick drift. Stick drift. Every couple months. And then when you go buy a third-party controller that's claimed they got Hall Effects, then you got faulty situations, bro. I hate being scammed, bro. I hate being lied to. And I call it out as I see it. Call it out as I see it. You know what I'm saying? Call it out. Call it out as I see it. So, you know, right, 9 o'clock. So tonight, 9 o'clock, I got my controller. Hopefully it's on the way. I'm keeping track of the shipping, keeping track of it. It says it's in Brooklyn. It made it to Brooklyn this morning. So it said by 9 o'clock tonight, I should have my brand new controller. Then my Hall effects in a couple days. I'm gonna holler at y'all.